everyone, I'm CJ, aka AdventureShock 24, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, where, today, there's a couple reasons why we're starting today's episode in this main menu screen before we start the game fully. And those reasons are, one, I'm just finding it a little confusing that it says my location is in the field, when I know where I am. I'm like, in Brine Cave, aren't I think? Right? Because we're talking to Lapras? But anyway, look at that playtime. 22 hours and 8 minutes and 31 seconds have gone into this series so far. Wow, that is crazy. And it's crazy to think that I've played this game for over 22 hours when, it says I've gone on a total of 34 adventures. Yeah, what a grand amount. Anyway, yeah, let's just begin now. Just wanted to see that little title screen. Chapter 19, To the Hidden Land. I hope I'm starting this from the right spot. I hope I'm starting this from the right location. Am I? Did I do something wrong with the restore points? Okay, good. Okay, I think we're in a new spot here. I don't remember this cutscene beginning like this. Which means we're actually moving forward with the story. Thank goodness. I thought I'd have to use the restore point. How's Chatot? Will he be alright? Yeah. Just in case you didn't see the last episode, go watch that before this one. And maybe the one before that, and if you haven't seen that one. Anyway, it's a large cycle. You should probably just watch the whole series, maybe. That would be fun. He needs to sleep and recover tonight. I think he'll be fine tomorrow. Yeah, glad to hear that. That's a load off my mind. That's great. Shadow will be okay. Hey. Guildmaster. What is it, Sunflower? Guildmaster, you said Chatot saved you at that cave long ago. Can you tell us about it? Yep, this is what happened. Exact same clip from the last episode. Watch out! And brace for impact. Kabutops and his boots attacked us without warning. Well, I mean, I guess if they gave you warning, they wouldn't really be that powerful, would they? Chatot reacted first, and shielded me from them, and then got knocked out. I sent Kabutop's gang packing after that, but Chatot was knocked out, and I didn't know what to do. I was in a panic because I couldn't help them. That was when Lapras appeared, which is that blue thing that we've been seeing over the past few episodes. That's one very simple way to put it. Lapras saved Chatot. That's the whole story. Lapras saved Chatot. Oh, wait a minute. When did this happen? We're riding Lapras across the ocean. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but I thought we were still in the Brine Cave discussing how we're gonna get there. Okay, I guess this conversation happens on Lapras, in the middle of the ocean. Okay, we're here apparently. Oh, I see. That's how you met Wigglytuff Lapras? Oh, Lapras is telling us the same story, except from his end. Wow. I didn't intend to reveal myself at all, but I changed my mind the instant I saw them on the ground. I simply had to help. Okay, the whole story's being told to us from... Okay. I made Wigglytuff promise me something. I made them promise me something. That sounds funny. A promise? Yes. Hey, so what was that promise? I think Lapras recognized that we were an exploration team right away. So he said to us that he couldn't tell if we were bandits with big ambitions, or if we were an exploration team with good intentions. So he asked, for the sake of the world's peace, that we please not investigate the peculiar pattern there. That's what he asked of us. So, what was your reply? Wigglytuff promised to honor my request, most agreeably. He said he owed me thanks for coming to Chatot's aid, and that he would stop all investigations into the matter. And that's how the pattern was forgotten forever. But why didn't you want anyone to investigate it? Probably because if they did, and then everyone in town knew about it, they would all be rushing to try and find ways to get in, and it would be madness. Maybe, perhaps. In the Hidden Land is Temporal Tower where Dialga reigns, and if they actually ever found a way to get in, then that would not be great either. Dialga feared intruders could wreak havoc at the tower that regulates time. Dialga decided to protect the tower. He hid the Hidden Land in a gap in time. A gap in time? Yes, it is hard to explain. I don't know why I said that so enthusiastically. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Anyway, but it is a gap in time itself. It's the space between parts of a split second. I see. No wonder the place couldn't be found. A gap in time. No one could ever hope to go to such a place. No, Dialga left one key for entering the Hidden Land. That's a special fragment with a mysterious pattern etched into it. Which would be where? When I heard of Wise Old Torkel's tale, and when I saw Eve's relic fragment, I finally understood. I realized then that the peculiar pattern was linked to the Hidden Land. That's why I headed out to Blind Cave before anyone else went. And how'd they get to the very bottom of the cave without getting interrupted? Maybe because they were all asleep? We should have went there at nighttime. What were we thinking? Anyway, I met with Lapras and explained what was happening, how time was stopping all over, and how the world was in peril. I also explained how the Time Gears needed to be taken to Temporal Tower, and I asked her to reveal how we could get to the Hidden Land, and blah 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 blah. So, what happened? Lapras revealed it to me. He said that the relic fragment chooses who will go to the Hidden Land. The relic fragment itself does that? It's a rock. I'm thinking of that scene from A Bug's Life now. It's a rock. It's a rock. It doesn't have a mind of its own. Dialga probably just threw the rock towards Eve, or something, with magical mind powers or something. It's probably something that they did themselves to get the rock in Eve's possession, rather than the rock actually rolling on its own. Either that or gravity did it. So their art must have resonated with the relic fragment. Yep, we're getting into, weird soul stuff. Anyway, we can do no more to help. From now on, this burden belongs to Team Leafspark, which is us. Thanks for the weight on our back. Oh, and they actually say, it's Team Leafspark's weight to bear now. It's entirely up to them to get to the Hidden Land. It falls on them to stop the destruction of time. Thanks for the confidence, Wigglytuff. You're amazing. Save my venture, yes. Alright. Well, here we are, on the open seas. Say, Lapras. Yes? You've been swimming a long time. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. No need for concern, because we're almost there. See? It's coming into view. What? On the far horizon, do you see where the sea looks a little different? Yep. Some of it looks a little different. The waves, they're all twisted up. Well, what is that? The edge of the gap in time, obviously. That is the portal through which we will go to the Hidden Land. It's an invisible portal, which, when we go across it, it should cause Lapras to fly, I think. Is that what happens here? It sort of glides across the water, because they're going through time, which is cool. That needs to be an actual thing. This isn't flying. We're crossing the Sea of Time. Wait a minute, I don't think he's surprised. Maybe because he's done this before or something, that he's not actually surprised. Well, here he's surprised, because there's both a question mark and an exclamation point. Did I say explanation points? Exclamation points, I think is how it's pronounced. Anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The clouds parted over the Hidden Land. This is the Hidden Land, huh? We finally made it here. Please, look ahead. What's that? Oh no. It's this annoying music. I don't like the music for this dungeon. It's annoying. It's obnoxious. Yeah, and yes, by the way, for once in history, I actually don't like the music in one of the Mystery dungeons. Like, this one is just really annoying and obnoxious. It's Temple Tower. That's where the yoga is. That's where we have to go. The time gears have to be taken up there. But if you take a close look, that place seems to be floating in the sky. You must take the Rainbow Stone Ship, a brand new thing we've never heard of before. The Rainbow Stone Ship? Yes, far ahead you will find the old ruins. There you will find an ancient mystical vessel, the Rainbow Stone Ship, which has rainbow in its name. For some reason, just because all things need a little bit of rainbow in them to make them cooler. It will take you to Temple Tower. Thank you, Lapras. This is the extent of what I can do for you. From here, you're on your own. Good luck on reaching Temple Tower. Good luck with that. We're almost there, let's keep it up. Even though I haven't done anything up to this point but watch cutscenes and text roll off the screen. I said that completely wrong. Anyway, yeah, let's just look in my item inventory, and... do I really need to put away anything? I mean... what's this? Silence Orb makes an enemy muzzled. What on earth is this, and where did I get it from? An item that afflicts a distant target with a muzzled status condition. A Pokemon with the status is incapable of using moves or items that require the use of its mouth. So in other words, it can't eat anything, and it can't use moves like Screech or something to just yell or bite or something. Well, that is weird. Okay, I definitely don't need that where I'm going. I don't need that whatsoever. TM for Focus Punch, though, that's just revolutionary. I need to keep that on my inventory at all times. A black gummy and a gray gummy. Don't need either of these. Iron Thorn, Silver Spikes, Defense Scarf I don't need either. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much ready. Yeah, maybe one last thing I could grab is maybe a spare apple. And that's it. Yeah, I think I might do that. Wait a minute, I have Focus Blast? I didn't know I had Focus Blast. That's crazy. Well, I didn't know I had that. That's pretty cool. The thing is, I don't know whether or not I want to take a spare, dig move. I don't know if I want to take Dig or Hidden Power. Thing is, I couldn't get Hidden Power back, which is the bad thing about it. You know what, I'll just take this Dig TM with me, just in case. You never know. It could come in handy. Anyway, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go to the Hidden Land. With the most obnoxious music in the world. And straight away, right next to us, spawns in a Dragonite. How lovely. Yeah, let's just use a Thunderbolt on that, and get rid of it straight away. This thing is annoying. This is why, this is why this dungeon is pretty hard. The good thing is, though, this is the second to last dungeon in the whole game. We're almost done here. Like with this main storyline, anyway. We're pretty much done. We might even be able to beat this in the next episode or something. That's how I think this is gonna go. But, I think for now, we should just focus on getting through the dungeon alive. Come to think of it, when was the last time I leveled up? Summary. To next level, 2,000 experience. And they're at 3,000 experience. And I'm getting 400 experience per enemy. No wonder I haven't leveled up in literally, multiple episodes. I haven't leveled up in forever. Which is probably why the enemies haven't gotten much stronger, because they know I'm not really leveling up much faster anymore these days. But that was just crazy. Please don't use another move. Okay, thank you for letting me just use Thunderbolt on you. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna move on with the dungeon now. Oh, come on. Poison trap now? No! Oh man, my teammate is dumb. They just stepped on a poison trap right after I did. Wow, why couldn't you just avoid that, Grovile? Really? Now both of us are gonna be poisoned until we find the stairway and leave, which means we won't recover health. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Ignore the Rampardos and just leave. I don't know, if this is a really good TM for this dungeon. Another TM for Focus Punch. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I guess I can spare a move or something. Seeing as, I can, have 2 Focus Punch TMs. Wow. Well, you know what? In that case, I'm just gonna make myself learn Dig. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll forget Focus Punch in exchange for Dig. Just for this dungeon. And then after the dungeon is over with, I can switch back to Focus Punch again for Temporal Tower. Wow. That was just brilliant. There we go, finally! It's been forever since I've leveled up. I'm level 37 now, and I can learn a new move. Really? Really? Discharge! That move is amazing! Oh no. Well, goodbye Dig. I found a new replacement for Dig. Wig, just straight away. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, game, for completely making me have wasted my Dig TM. A good thing I have spares of Dig. Wow. Wow, you've leveled up at the same time? How much XP did that Burgly give? That must have been a lot if we both leveled up at the same time. Seeing as, Eve had 1,000 XP to go over me. Which really means we shouldn't have leveled up at the same time, but okay. I guess I can accept that. Well, I now have Discharge, which is great, but I don't think Electric moves are really good against anything other than Dragonite here. And Rampardos, apparently. I thought it wouldn't have been good against that. 2 seeds right next to each other. Reviver and Reviver. Reviver and Pure. Okay, I'll take that. Those are 2 great seeds. That's the bad thing about using Discharge. It misses like crazy. It always misses. That's the thing about Discharge that makes it less useful. Okay, yeah, I'm swapping with Eve right now. And they're confused again. And used Whirlwind. Grovile, could you come in to help, please? I really need some cover. And they're all confused. Fine, I'll just use Discharge from here. And keep missing, because Discharge is an amazing move that I really am glad I learned. No, really, it is a great move in the later games, but in this game, it seems to just miss constantly. This is not good that I'm here. Let's just use Agility to be able to attack twice, for good measure. Let's use 2 quick attacks, because I know they're more likely to hit. And there we go. Whoa, funky glasses on the floor. What are these? Lock-on specs. What on earth are those? Hang on, let me take a look. Boosts throwing accuracy. In other words, it means when you're throwing things like Graveler rocks and thorns, it boosts the accuracy and makes them. It makes it less likely for the opponents to either drop them on the ground or catch them, which they often do. Which means, to be honest. When was the last time in an episode I actually threw a Graveler rock or something? An Embargo TM. I'm just too tempted by this, even though it's not a very good move at all. I'll just eat this apple and grab this TM. What is this? I passed over the Mug Orb. What is a Mug Orb? Does it give you coffee or something? A weapon item that inflicts damage on the target, even at a distance. It also steals the target's held item and makes it the user's held item. This added effect works only if the user is not holding an item already. range, enemy in line of sight. So basically, this is like, you know how like superheroes often have like laser vision and stuff? This is sort of like, you know, laser vision or something, except instead of lasers, it's stealing people's stuff. Wow. That's, so basically I could look at someone 10 rooms away in my line of sight and just steal their item. Wow. That's crazy. I don't need that whatsoever, so I'm not gonna take it, but wow. Finally! I've been in that dungeon forever. Hang on, let me look at the time. Well, I think we might have enough time to do this last section of the dungeon, but wow, that place took forever to get through. Jeez. Can I store my stuff in here? I don't think I can. I could just save. Well, okay, let's go. I'm hoping that opening the second half of the dungeon is a lot shorter. I can use a used up TM? What will that do? Let's use it on Grovile. Why not? They used the used TM, but nothing happened. Brilliant. Yeah, let me just throw that away quickly. Oh. The item is gone. I didn't think that was actually gonna get rid of the TM. Yet another TM. What is it this time? Energy Ball. Ooh. Seeing as Eve already knows that move, that's a pretty good TM, because it means I could teach Eve a different move, and then teach each them Energy Ball again. And later on. Nice. Guys, this is bad. Goval's in danger. They're being chased by both a Dragonite and a Garchomp, so I need to come and help. And now he's fighting a Bastiodon. Great. That's just... And now I'm paralyzed. Yeah, this is not going very well. And now they've warped away somewhere random as well. Actually, are they somewhere random? Where are they on the map? I feel like one of my teammates is still, like, in that one room. Where are they? I've lost track. Did Eve just teleport 2 feet from where they just were? Like, I feel like they were just in that room. Weird. Hey, why aren't I going anywhere? Oh. I just looked at the gamepad and it has died. Yes, that is just what I needed. Well, hang on, let me just grab the... Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic there. Let me just grab the plug to plug this in so that I can continue playing, because, I was not paying attention. And I'm level 38. Wow, I go from... Wow, that's crazy. I go from not leveling up at all between several episodes to leveling up 2 times in 1 episode. What's the deal with that? I think it's just because the enemies in this dungeon are so much harder. And Eve's leveled up to 37. Fantastic. Now that I think about it, like, ever since that one Purugly that I found that leveled us both up at the same time, I haven't seen a Purugly in this dungeon since that one. Maybe that's like some sort of super rare enemy that gives like loads of XP in this level. Maybe. That would explain why we both leveled up at the same time, which was weird. And the dungeon was 8 floors. Thank goodness it wasn't any higher than 8. Oh, this is gonna be a long one to edit. Probably won't be longer than any other episode in this series up to now, like, in terms of proper length when I edit it and upload it. But, as right now, when I'm recording it, this is probably gonna be like an hour-long video file. It's fantastic. Look at it. Look at all these fantastic paintings and inscriptions on the walls. And there's a Dialga and Palkia, which it's weird that Palkia hasn't appeared or been mentioned at all when those two are like cousins. Like Lapras said, this place is the old ruins. The Rainbow Stone ship should be here. Yup, that's right. Let's get in there. Let's climb the obvious stairs. What? What is this place? Why are you so surprised? We're in the Hidden Land. We're floating in the sky. Why are you asking this now? I'm not sure myself, but I would imagine it must be the Temple of the Old Ruins. Let's head up these stairs. These completely obvious stairs. There's nothing here. This appears to be the top. Let's put the rock into that hole. The strange pattern is here too. There's a small hollow spot in the middle. I wonder what it's for. Put the rock in it. This is amazing. What is it? There's a stone tablet. There seems to be something inscribed here. What are these? These strange runes. This is inscribed with unknown letters. Unknown letters are probably easier for me to understand than footprint runes, anyway. It's written in an ancient language called English, kind of. It's sort of like weird, distorted letters. You can read that? Yes, I've researched extensively to learn about this. Really? Great. Quick, read it. Don't be so impatient. Give me a minute. So, Grovile? I've got it. It appears this place itself, this is the Rainbow Stone Ship. Pardon? This is it? This staircase is a spaceship? There's an indentation here. We need to put this rock into this hole. We need to do it. Put the rock into the indentation, in the words of Grovile. That's right. That will activate the Rainbow Stone Ship. We could ride it to Temple Tower. That's what it said on the tablet. Really? Try it and see. Okay, I feel like something's gonna go wrong here. That is quite enough of that. Who's there? Where? I've done a better evil laugh for them before. Why did I just pull out a weak when I've done a before? I can't believe that. Wow, that was weak. That was a weak evil laugh. And they are right there. Dusknoir, you're here apparently. How did you get here? Probably via time travel. Quite simple actually. I had Master Dialga warp us here directly. They have easy access here, seeing as, they're partners with the future version of Dialga, which is probably just as powerful, if not more powerful, than the normal one. After all, I knew that you would inevitably come here. Waiting here spared us the bother of having to search for you. Unfortunately, you are coming back to the future with me. We're gonna all just become a big friend group and go to the theater to see Back to the Future. I feel like I've done that joke before. And I just executed that one even worse than the last time I did it. Sableye, take them to the dimensional hole. I don't know if I pointed this out before, but I have a shiny Sableye in Sun and Moon. I have one. I have a shiny one. It was actually pretty easy to find. It took like less than an hour. Hey, there's the dimensional hole. We don't want to fall in that. Sableye, into the dimensional hole with them. Nope, not gonna happen. Yep, I'm with you. Yeah, we know what we're doing. We're a proper team now. Even if it doesn't count Grovile as a proper team member in the status menu. We can still do things coordinated like that, even without actually saying what we're doing. Well, you display some feeble resistance, knowing that it's futile. You expected anything less? You leave me no choice. I'll have to fight you myself, right? The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against you. I'm not even joking. I'm literally gonna use one discharge, and it's gonna knock out at least half the Sableye. I'm predicting it now. I'm gonna use one discharge, and I'm gonna destroy you. I have agility, discharge, a spare TM for focus, punch in my pockets. This is gonna be easy. Watch. I'm just gonna mindlessly destroy this battle. I'm gonna do this. Discharge right now. Okay, it doesn't one-hit kill the Sableye, but it should leave them pretty weak. Oh, it killed that one. I guess that one on the far right was just weak, I guess, because it did, like, around the same amount of damage to all of them. One more discharge, and we should be done here. We just have to hit Dusknoir a few times, and otherwise we're done. I just have to mindlessly throw out moves. There we go. Now that we're here, watch this. I'm not even gonna get hit once by Dusknoir through this battle. I'm just gonna use Agility. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt again, because I missed. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna use Agility again, just so that I can have another chance to attack. I'm not getting hit once in this battle. Not gonna happen, Dusknoir. I keep missing for some reason. I don't know why. And we're done. Booyah! Flawless battle. Done. Dusknoir, you're a weakling compared to us. Gah. I refuse to lose. That rhymes. And of course, for story reasons, we get knocked out in one hit even though we have loads of items and Reviver Seeds to speeds to, you know. And he didn't touch us once in that battle, remind you. So foolhardy. You dared to challenge me? For all the effort in the world, with your puny power, you had no chance of winning from the start. Are you kidding? I knocked you out in like 5 hits. And even though I didn't hit you once, my teammates still hit you loads of times. They're truly tough. No, they're not. We destroyed them. Don't give up. There's a way out of this. This just makes no sense, seeing as what actually happened in this in that boss battle. You've done admirably well for those as pitiful as you, but it's all over now. This is the end. The mouth on his stomach had opened up. Like all final boss-esque things in Nintendo games that are like sort of ghosts and darkness things, it's of course got a mouth in its stomach. It always has that in a Nintendo game. There are always bosses. I'm looking at you, Kirby series. Is he gonna unleash a move on us? Yep, probably. Wait a second. That's it. This could work. What is it? We need to hit it. Aim all our attacks toward that spot that he opened up. Force our combined moves down his stomach? Is that possible? There's no time. It's our one shot. You mean about like 5 or 6 or 7 shots, because we have Reviver Seeds. I say this every episode now. There we go, we reflected that energy ball Breath of the Wild style. Actually, no, I shouldn't say Breath of the Wild style, because we don't really reflect a lot of things in Breath of the Wild. With our attacks. Ugh. Ugh. And they're doomed. We did it. Dusknoir is down. We've finally beaten Dusknoir. Through no help of my own. Well, it can't be. Yeah, Lord Dusknoir is doomed. And now the minions are just gonna run away in terror. Yep, classic Sableye. This is where things get interesting, people. We're not done here yet. Your Sableye ran off. You just have no luck attracting reliable allies. Eve, what is it? Go to the top of the temple. Put the relic fragment in that hollow spot. I want you to check if the Rainbow Stone Chip actually works, and we didn't come here for nothing. Meanwhile, CJ and I will keep an eye on Dusknoir here, and make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Couldn't we just throw him into the portal? Couldn't we just do that? And then we would be home free. We could just do that, you know. If the Rainbow Stone Chip works, we can go to Temple Tower. I hope it activates. Don't move. Is this really what you want? If history is changed, we Pokemon from the future will disappear. That's news to us. If history is changed, Pokemon of the future will disappear? Well, I mean, it makes sense, seeing as, you know, we're changing. The the path of time. I said that completely wrong. It won't be just me. Both of you. You two alike. Since you come from a future that will cease to exist, you will both disappear too. Is that what you really want? If we change history, we'll disappear too? Are they telling the truth? It's true. If we change history, we will disappear as well. So basically, it's sort of like a sacrifice situation to save the world. But that doesn't matter. If it means restoring time and bringing peace to the world, is what I came to the past to do. Even Celery, they helped us, knowing that they'll disappear if we succeed. Even them? Oh, I recall when we were in the future. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the this will finally be spared the agony. I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. That line makes sense now. When they said that they would devote their whole life, this is what they meant. Literally. And you came with that same resolve. We came from the future fully accepting what would happen. But the way you are now, you don't remember that. I know this is coming as a great shock to you, but we have no choice in the matter either way. If we don't act, time will be destroyed. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of have to, seeing as, you know, either way, we're gonna end up dead either way. We might as well just go with the option that doesn't leave the whole world dead. Try to understand. So that's how it was. Wow. Knowing that if we succeeded, we would disappear. But if we don't act, the destruction of time can't be stopped. That means we have to do it. It's always the music in these scenes that gets to you. It's not even 100% like the text and story and stuff that gets to you, that gets to your emotions. It's the music that does it. Oh, but there's just one thing. One thing changed for us by coming to this world. It's true that we had the resolve to complete our mission. That was true when we first came back to this world, but we had absolutely nothing to lose, and nothing to go back to. But this changed for you when you turned into a Pikachu and all that. You found a friend and partner. They look up to you. If your partner found out that you might disappear, I'm sure they'd be crushed. Yeah, that probably wouldn't end out well. Even if I did troll them a lot in the first episode. They have a good spirit, but if the future is altered and you disappear, your partner they'll be left all alone. Not completely alone, I mean, they'll still have the guild, I guess. If I change history, I'll disappear. If I disappear, Eve will be alone. And this makes perfect sense, seeing as, you know, throughout the whole story up to this point, they've really emphasized the fact that they wouldn't be where they are without, you know, the player character, you. They wouldn't be as confident without you. So, I mean, that just makes it all the more difficult of a situation, just because across the whole game, that's why they're always, after every cutscene, mentioning how they're thanking you for everything. And it just makes it even harder to get through this. But anyway, I guess that's going to be about it for this video, seeing as, you know, we've done a lot, and we're at our good old pal, the saving screen. So yeah, that's going to be about it for this video. Please like the video if you like the video, of course, and subscribe maybe if you want to see more videos like it. And I will see you all on the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. We're almost done here, we just need to make it through a few more episodes. Adventure on!